Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Jen. And today I'm not alone. I'm having Pato on the podcast. Welcome, Pato.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe you can start by saying hi to our audience.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, Pato will be a regular face on this podcast. We will be running some podcasts here and there. And on today's show, we want to discuss a very controversial issue because there's a guy here who is in the UK. Remember the issue we were discussing about? The man has been in the UK for the last 17 years with a wife, okay? But the wife does not want to come back. But the guy wants to come back. And it was the agreement from the beginning that we go there, we work for 15 years, and then we go back and invest home. What is your take on the whole thing? Because at the end of the day, you ask yourself, this woman made an agreement from the beginning that after some time, we will go back and invest home. But now she's telling the husband, you just go back home alone. What is your take?
Okay, my take on this matter is that since they'd already agreed about the number of years they're going to work abroad, after the completion of that duration of time, they're supposed to both come back because that is an agreement that was agreed to them. They both agreed to. Yeah. Then another thing, the wife should take the leadership of the man and follow the man back home. They invest because like outside there are so many things outside there. So it's better for them maybe to come back to Kenya. If they invest in Kenya, there are better opportunities in Kenya than working abroad.
If they can agree.
If they can agree, yes.
Yeah.
But the issue of the lady telling the man to go back at home and they're together, that will mean that they're going to be separating.
Yeah? So that marriage is dead.
Yeah, that marriage is going to be dead because what is the guy going to be coming back alone to do while the woman is away?
And even the woman is telling the man, you know what? You can go ahead. You can go ahead and get married. But the man says, you know what? I have loved this woman. I have been with her for a long time. So the man feels like he is more used.
Okay, I think that is like a nail on the coffin to the relationship. Yeah, because if the lady has got the guts to tell the man, you can go ahead and get married. What is the lady trying to say in short? Yeah, because you go away. Yeah, me I can stay alone. You go get married, which means the lady is not interested in the man. Maybe she has got some other interests.
So she has some other interest in.
Yeah, she has some other interests because if they're together and the lady really loves the man, they should go back together. They should support each other because if they had already agreed before, yeah, they're coming back to Kenya. Why should she stay back? Stay back
in the UK?
Yeah.
Okay, she's saying the pay grade is good, everything she has been doing is great, and she does not want to start all over again and maybe start a new business or pick from where she left. She feels like it is more of a shame to her. It will be a downgrade if she comes back or if she gets back to the country.
But one of the considerations is what they had agreed on initially.
From the beginning. Do people still hold those promises seriously?
Yeah, because I think that is something maybe they were discussing on an annual basis. Okay. Yeah, after so and so years, they review it. Yeah, we are going back after 15 years. Maybe it's the 10th year. They know they have 5 years. Like as you said earlier, now they are at their 17th year, and they were to come back after 15 years. Yeah, so they have overstayed by an additional 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
But that time, Chris is saying the name of by the way, Chris will be on the show. He told us that he will be on the show. He says that at 55, he feels like he is ripe to invest back in his country. And the wife of his youth, the mother of his children, should not be left behind. And of course, you know that in those countries, you cannot drag her back. So he feels like if she stays back, she has gotten somebody else to replace him. And the woman says, no, I must remain.
Okay, my view on that, when the lady starts speaking like that, okay, I don't know how true it is, but most people say when most women have got backup plans. Most women have got backup plans.
A backup plan?
Yeah, yeah. Like it could be a friend, but to her, that is a backup. In case things don't work out between you two, that is a backup.
So she can sort herself,
She can sort herself.
relationship wise.
Yeah, because how do you have the courage to tell your man you go back and get married? That is a form of disrespect.
But you understand that in the UK, in the US, and some of these countries, the man does not hold the kind of authority that the African man has.
That's why I think it's very important for us to stick to our cultures. Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
culture is very important.
Whether you are home or away.
Yeah, home or away, culture is we follow our roots.
So we must follow our roots.
Yeah, we should follow our roots to the latter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that at the end of the day, you will not be confused. Where do I belong?
Yeah, do we have values?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if we start following the Western culture,
Mm-hmm.
we'll realize that most of our values get eroded. Yeah,
Okay.
you find some fishy things are happening
Mm-hmm.
because you're trying to be like the Westerners. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's better we stick to our culture. Yeah,
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
see.
Yeah, in all aspects.
I'm feeling for Chris because this is a man who has given his life's work
Mm-hmm.
to a marriage that is about to be blown away
Mm-hmm.
by a decision that he's going to make.
Mm-hmm.
If he holds back,
Mm-hmm.
if he stays and decides to follow the woman,
Mm-hmm.
he will not have fulfilled his dream.
Mm-hmm.
If he remains in the UK, they're in Birmingham right now.
Mm-hmm.
If he remains in the UK, he will always feel like his dream did not go where he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your take on, or where do we draw the line between serving a marriage
Mm-hmm.
and serving a purpose if both cannot be served at the same time?
Okay, I think the number one thing over there is the marriage to remain afloat. Yeah, we don't want to kill the marriage. Yeah, in this our show, we don't want to kill marriages. Yeah, what would advice would maybe recommend is for them to seek advice on their relationship. Yeah, yeah. If they can get a professional counselor, if they cannot iron out the issues by themselves, yeah, they can get a professional counselor, then they can midway. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I want to stay back, another one wants to go back. So which is what, at what point are they going to meet? Yeah,
At what point are they going to agree?
yeah. What, at what point are they going to agree? Once they have already settled that, then they can take the right course of action. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm hoping Chris gets closure because it is not very easy.
No, it's not. It's not
He,
at all.
he doesn't feel like, and you see, you cannot also take children and come back with them by force.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to come back alone.
Mm-hmm.
He feels like somebody who was just
This.
taken there as a slave, worked to provide, you know, toiled. Now the children are of age, and then he's told, old man, you know what? If you want to go back, you can just go.
You can you can go back.
You can just go
I
back.
think the life of a man, you have to be very tough. You have to be tough and be mentally resilient. Yeah, because a situation like this calls for the man to be very strong, no matter the storms they are undergoing, because that tells you that there are some other issues, underlying issues in the marriage. That's why they're not agreeing. Yeah, and those underlying issues have to be talked about. They have to talk. They have to talk about them and resolve them. Yeah, yeah, because the boat is rocking. The rock is the boat is rocking.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So they have to iron out the issues that are in the marriage.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Chris, you have a lot of work to do. If I was to advise him, I don't know whether maybe he would take that advice, but I also believe that if somebody does not want to have something with you, it is effort in futility if you keep on forcing them. I was asking Chris, do you feel like do you feel like this woman is giving you the honor that you deserve, of course, as head of family? Do you feel for the last few years now, you wanted to stay for 15 years, now you've been there for 17 years? Do you feel like this woman has been giving you the honor that you deserve? You get it?
Yeah, I'm getting.
But he says sometimes she's talking, the other moment she's not talking. You know, the other time he's cooking, she's not eating. Sometimes she doesn't even cook. She will pick, these countries you can just pick fast foods.
Yeah, fast foods. Yeah.
So if I was maybe to tell him, he can even stay. But if the woman is not interested, even if he stays, I don't know your opinion, but even if he stays and the woman is not interested, that marriage will not still be.
It won't work.
It won't work.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Because he was asking, he feels like a lonely man. He feels like he would come back if the woman is not interested. He would come back and still get married. If the woman doesn't, and the woman is telling him, ukitaka kuoa,
Enda uoe.
Yeah, yeah. Sasa anakwambia nini?
Okay, I think the only courses of action that Chris has, he can either stay there and suffer, yeah, because the marriage is like it's dead, yeah. If they're unable to resolve their issues, because the first thing they have to do, they have to talk, they have to resolve the issues that have crept into the marriage. Once they're able to solve that, then it's when they can move on, yeah. The second thing, if he decides to come back at home by himself, yeah, that is as good as saying the marriage is over. Yeah, though it's over, it seems that it's over.
It's over already.
Yeah, it's already over while he's over there. He can choose to come back and follow his purpose. And if he so wishes later on, he can get married again.
He can.
He can remarry.
There are no limitations.
There are no limitations. But okay, that is not the route that you want him to take. Would wish for them to talk about their issues and resolve their issues. But if it's not possible, they cut their losses and move on.
They can count losses,
yeah,
and move on.
Yeah, and they move on.
And they agree to disagree.
They agree to disagree. Then they know the issue of the children is there.
Yes.
They see how he's going to provide, because the man is the provider. Yeah, he has to provide for the family. Yeah.
I'm wishing them well.
We wish them well.
This show believes in families.
Yeah, yeah.
And for the time we have worked here, you know that we have always propagated marriages, advocated for them, and maybe, who knows, probably they can come back together. You stand in between people who have slept together, people who have been together as husband and wife, and you are left there. So, Chris, you know what to do. Sometimes when people ask questions, they want to have what we call confirmation bias. They know what they want to do, but they just want to hear it from somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Chris, you know what you have to do, but maybe you guys can give us your opinions in the comment section. You can let us know where you're watching us from, and if you are Chris, what would you do? Or in the perspective of a woman, what would you advise Chris? In the perspective of a man, what would you advise Chris? We'll see you in the next video. I was with my co-host today,
Patrick.
Pato, you can call him Pato Patrick, and we'll be having this podcast from time to time. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Remember to subscribe. Bye.
Bye.